Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Today we are going to discuss other measure of central tendency. What is that? Mode. Yesterday and previous lectures, two lectures, we have seen that how to find out the mean of the group data by various methods. That means by shortcut method, two are there, direct method is there, and assumed mean method is there, step deviation method. This all we have discussed. Now, next measure of central tendency is that mode. What is mode? This one also you have learned in the previous class. Mode means for ungrouped data. Last year you have learned about the mode about an ungrouped data. The value of the observation having maximum frequency. It is called the mode of an ungrouped data. That also you have seen there. Suppose for example, one ungrouped data is given that 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8, etc. So here you can see that 3 is having 2 types and the other numbers are only 1 type. That means we can say that the mode of the class is 3. Sorry, mode of this observation is 3. This is an ungrouped data 2, 3, 5, 6, 3, 7, 8. These are observations I have written. Here you can see that 3 is repeated 2 times. That means the maximum repeated frequency. That observation you will count for the mode of the data. Now this is for mode of the ungrouped data. Now next you have to find out how can you calculate mode of a group data. So class frequency, these all are given. How can you locate the mode of that class? So for that purpose, group data, first of all what you should check that, you have to check that class which having maximum frequency. You have to locate the class with the maximum frequency. That is called the model class. The locate the class with the maximum frequency. That means class is given, frequency will be given. You can check in that which is the frequency maximum is given. That frequency you have to first of all, that class you have to locate. That class will be considered as the model class. Now you can say that the mode will lie inside that model class only. That means that will be a value inside that model class. Now for that purpose we are going to find out the mode by using this formula. This is the formula you have to find out for the mode. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now you will have confusion that what are these all values. That means here first you have to find out that what is L. L means, I already mentioned you that first you have to check that you have to find out model class. Model class means the class with the maximum frequency. That frequency class lower limit. That means you know that suppose 10 to 15, 15 to 20. Like that class will be given. So which will be the lower limit of that class? That will be L. L means lower limit of the model class. Now what is F1, F0 and F2? F1 means the frequency of that model class. That means maximum frequency. That will be F1. F0 means the frequency of the class preceding. This means level. Okay? Preceding the model class. And F2 means the frequency of the classing succeeding. Succeeding means after the model class. Now one more term is remaining here. What is that? H. H means it is the size of the class input. That means 10 to 15. That means class size is 5. Like that. We are 10 to 20. Class size is 10. That. So here, first for a group data, you have to locate a class with maximum frequency. That is the model class. The mode will lie inside that model class. For finding out that mode, we are using this formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. And these various, what are the, it denotes. I already written here, L is the lower limit, H is the size of the class of the interval, F1 is equal to frequency of the particular model class, and F0 is equal to class previous, and F2 means the frequency of the class succeeding the class. Now based on this we can do one sum. how to find out mode using this formula. Now, how to apply the mode formula in this sum? We have to find out the grouped frequency distribution table is given. In this table, how to find out the mode of this grouped frequency distribution. For that purpose, I already mentioned you that formula is there with us, and you have to locate, first what you locate, model class, because we want lower limit of the model class, frequency is also related to that model class. Now, first what is the model class? For finding out that, you just check the frequencies in this column. Which is the highest frequency? You can say here that 61 is the highest frequency. That means the class will be 60 to 80 will be the model class. That means the class corresponding to maximum frequency, which is that 60 to 80. Now you got that model class is 60 to 80. Now the various values, that means L, F1, F0, F2, what you have to find out. L means the lower limit of the model class. Model class already you got that, which is that 60 to 80. For lower limit of the model class, that means is equal to 60. Now, what is F0, F1, F2? I already mentioned you that F1 means the frequency of the model class. Which is the frequency of the model class? 61. What is F0? One class before. That means the frequency related to one class before. Which is that one? It will be 52. That means this will be F1, this will be F0. Now, one more class is there after this, which is that will be 38 frequency, 38, that will be the F. Now you got that F0, F1, F2. F1 will be the frequency of the model class, F0 will be the frequency of the class preceding, F2 means the frequency of the class succeeding. Now one more term you needed, which is that H. Here all class size are same only. How much is that? 20, 20, 20 is the class size of this frequency distribution table. Now you got all the values, model class, L, H, F0, F1, F2. Now just you have to substitute these all values in this formula. Mode is equal to 60 plus. I already mentioned you that this plus sign you have to do afterwards only. First you have to complete this much, and then after only you have to add with the L. That's an important thing, always you have to remember. 60 plus 61, F1 is 61, F0 is 52, then 61 minus 52 are written in the numerator, denominator 2F1. 2F1 means 2 into 61, minus F0 means 52, F2 means 38, into class size. What is the class size? 20. Now here 61 minus 52, 9, or this one, you can add it, multiply 2 into 61, 122, minus 52, minus 38. Final answer you are going to get as 32. Now 32 and 20 I can cancel, and it will come 5 upon 8. 9 5s are 45. 45 upon 8 you do separately, otherwise you take the LCM and find out. Whatever way you can do it. I take it as that 45 upon 8. Answer I got it as that 5.625. 60 plus 5.625, that is equal to 65.625 is the mode of this class. That you already know that 60 to 8 class inside that only that mode is coming, is it right? Because we have got the answer as that 65.625. Now you might clear that how I have done this mode using this formula. Okay, the remaining sum, because this simple sum only, you have to just find out the model class. That is the only thing you have to find out. That will be the maximum frequency class you have to find out. And remaining things you have to substitute and find out the answer. The remaining sums, in that very easy sums are there. You can do yourself. Okay, children. Now, next measure of central tendency is that median. We are going to find out how to find out median for ungroup data as well as for group data. Now, median means you know that middlemost observation of the data. That is called by the name median, middlemost observation. But if it is for ungrouped data, there should be two cases that already you have learned in the 9th standard. Then also I am going to recall that one again here. For ungrouped data, the number of observations can be odd and number of observations can be even. If you are knowing that, odd and even numbers, what is that? If number of observation is odd, then we can say that median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. That you are knowing that. Suppose 5 students are sitting in a bench. You know that which one is the exactly middle, isn't it? Which is the exact middle? Third one will be the exactly the middle. That means the middlemost observation. We are going to say that median is equal to the middlemost observation of the data. So if n is odd, the median by 2th observation. That means if it is 5 plus 1 by 2. That means 6 by 2 third observation. Okay. That is not answer is not 3. It's the third observation. Now if number of observation is even. So suppose if you are sitting 6 students in a bench. You couldn't say that which one, you can't say that which one will be the exactly in the middle. Third one also can be, fourth one also can be. So try. In this side we are writing 2, that side, 2 this side, then between also 3, 2 will be there. That means that there each one will be there. 2 will be the middle one. That you have to find out for that. Again another formula, what is that? N by 2th observation plus N by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Now I will explain that how to find out. Sometimes it can be asked in the examination as a 1 mark question for ungroup data, how to find out the median. For example, I have written here that some of the observations, okay, 20, 29, 28, 25, 26. Here you can see that this number of observation is how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means number of observation is odd. But first you have to do that you have to arrange this observation. That is the main thing you have to always remember. You have to arrange this observation either in the ascending order or in the descending order. That is the main thing you have to remember. I have written it in the ascending order 20, 25, 26, 28 and 29. After that, here number of observation is odd. So we know we have to apply which one? Median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. That means 5. N is 5. 5 plus 1 by 2. That means 6 plus 6 by 2. Which is that third observation. Not 3 answer. Third observation. So you will check that here which is the third observation. So you got that 26 is the third observation. That means median is equal to how will you get your answer? 26 is the answer. Now if the number of observation is odd, this case number of observations are even. I have written here 6 observations 20, 29, 28, 25, 26, 19. First what you have to do that you have to arrange it in the increasing order here, decreasing order. So I have written it in the increasing order. Number of observation is 6, even. Formula is already written here that median is equal to n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. That means n by 2 means 6. 6 by 2. That means third observation 6 by 2 plus 1. That means which one? Fourth observation. That means 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 means fourth observation. That means third observation plus fourth observation divided by 2. Third observation, not 3 the answer. Okay. Third observation, you will check that which is the third observation here. 25 is the third observation. 26 is the fourth observation. Now, third and fourth observations average. You have to find out the average. So, 25 plus 26 by 2 is equal to answer 25.5. So, you will get the answer that 25.5 is the median of this particular ungrouped data. You are very clear that for ungrouped data, how to find this recalling only from the last year. For ungrouped data, how to find out the median for a group data, that you will study in the next class. Okay children, till then you have to just complete that exercise, previous exercise also you complete it, and this one also you have to just get the idea of how to find out the median for the ungrouped data. Okay children, bye.